William Morrow and HarperAudio present Writers and Liars, a novel by Carol Goodman, performed by Kirsten Potter. To my daughter, Maggie. Chapter 1. The envelope lands with a thud on my desk, along with the rest of the day's mail. Oh, my God. My work-study assistant, Jenner, gasps. Is that an invitation from Argos Alexander? I glance at the heavy cream-colored envelope. My name is handwritten in calligraphy across the front, and there's a Greek postage stamp with an image of a marble goddess in the right-hand corner, but there's no return address. I turn it over, my fingers lingering on the heavy, expensive paper, which feels like the pelt of a pampered animal. Looking back up at me is an eye. Blue as the Aegean, the Mati, a charm to ward off jealousy. Beware, it warns, of envy. But I'm long past envy. I stepped out of the chase years ago. It's just like the one Annika Greer posted on TikTok, Jenner squeals. I look up at Jenner and see she's already got her phone out and is scrolling to a recent post that she shoves in front of my face before I have a chance to tell her, no. I don't want to see Annika Greer doing anything on TikTok, or anywhere, ever. I'm too late. There she is, Annika, beautiful as ever. The same long red hair and eyebrow-grazing bangs, the same wide blue eyes, holding up the twin to my envelope, waving it at the camera. She performs a little dance with a decorative letter opener that she slides under the envelope's fold and slices up with a decisive thrust as if she's performing a ritual sacrifice. For a moment, I imagine Annika slicing her own hand and blood spurting out. Not so past envy after all, a little voice says inside my head. The TikTok ends before the contents of the envelope are revealed. The caption, in cerulean blue, reads, Hashtag, blessed to be offered this opportunity. Hashtag, grateful to the great goddess. Followed by a string of emojis, namaste hands, moons, suns, and a lot of multicolored hearts. It must be an invitation to his island, Eris, Jenner says, clapping her hands. Didn't you go there once, back when you were a writer? Back when I was a writer. I smile up at Jenner, who has an unfamiliar expression on her face. She's been my work-study assistant since last September and has been fairly reliable, except for a few bouts of the flu and a weepy period when some boy broke up with her. She's shown a polite interest in the workings of the college museum that I supervise, even though she's a digital media major and we here at the Museum of Ancient Antiquities are decidedly low-tech, and enough interest in me to learn how I like my coffee. Drip, no flavoring, whole real milk. And that, yes, I really do care about spelling and grammar in our outgoing emails. I have never seen her looking at me like this, though. Like I might actually be someone important. Like I might actually be someone worthy of envy. The island isn't called Eris, I correct. That's the god of love. Eris is the goddess of discord. She's the one who threw the golden apple into the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. Noticing that Jenner's eyes are glazing over, I resort to a visual aid and point to a poster on the wall behind her. It features the museum's prize object, the 7th century BCE black figure wedding vase. See that scary winged woman holding an apple? That's Eris. She was angry that she wasn't invited to the wedding of Peleus and Thetis, so she tossed a golden apple marked, "To the fairest," into the party. Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite fought over it, so they asked Paris to judge who was the fairest, and Aphrodite bribed him by offering him Helen, which is what started the Trojan War. Seeing that I've lost her again, I sigh and add, yes, I went to the residency on Eris, but it was a long time ago, 15 years ago. I wrote my first book there. Back when I was a writer. Is that why Argos invited me and Annika? Because it's our anniversary? Does that mean he's inviting all the residents who were there that summer? Then he's definitely inviting you back to Eris, Jenner enthuses, ignoring my lesson on Greek mythology. I read that he invites artists and writers he thinks have...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?